Hey guys, it's Nicole and I'm back, and this week I wanted to show you our J is for Jesus work shelf activities for my 3-year-old. Stay tuned. All right, first of all, I have the little window behind our work shelf decorated with Happy Birthday Jesus and some cutouts from some of the characters from the birth of Jesus. I have Mary and Joseph, an angel, baby Jesus, of course, a camel, a sheep, and a shepherd. And this Happy Birthday Jesus do a dot activity sheet is from 1+1=1.com. Any activity, anything that's on the shelf that's a printable this week can be found on my Christmas activities board on Pinterest. So I'm definitely going to link that in the description box below so you can have access to everything that I found to gather these materials. So let's go. So of course down here I have my J is for Jesus on my little chalkboard stand. I'm really into doing that little artwork and the little theme right there on this easel that I got from Target for $3 a while back, and I think they still have them in some stores. The books for this week are The Crippled Lamb by Max Lucado, which is a beautiful story about why you are important, unique, and special. This little crippled lamb happened to be there on the night of Jesus's birth. So it's a story of why you are special and why you are chosen and have purpose in your life regardless of your circumstances. One Starry Night is a cute, very simple book. This is a library read about the story of Jesus, and it's really simple, and it features a lot of little animals to keep the little ones entertained. And then this book back here is Read Three Kings, beautifully illustrated book. This book is so beautifully illustrated. It's a library book as well, and it's the song of We Three Kings, but it's beautifully illustrated. The kids absolutely love this. We read it at circle time, and it was nice because they got to learn the tune and the lyrics of the song We Three Kings. So the first activity tray here are Montessori cards to label the characters of the Bible story about Jesus's birth here. It has an angel, star, shepherd, wise men, Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, and the stable. And so what he'll simply do is match these words to the cards. He can either put them below or he can layer them on top. And this is the first part of this principle. The principle gets a little more complicated as I add cards that don't have a label to them, and then he'll have to label the cards with these strips of with the names on them. And here are the cards without the actual names on them. So what I'll do is after a few days I'll switch out these cards with these cards, and then he would have to label these from memorization. And as always, we have his daily learning notebook, which I update every week with whatever letter that we're doing. So I updated it with J. J activities. As you can see, he didn't erase from yesterday, but J is for jelly beans, Jesus, and jellyfish. And then this tangram activity. And they're also featuring the number 10 this week and reviewing the number 9, how to draw it, how to quantify it, and putting it within a tens frame. This week in the sensory bin, it's not really a sensory activity. It's more of a, just like a little story play activity. What I did was I found these printable little characters, the same one that I have at the top window behind the shelf, and I put them on popsicle sticks. And what we do is he just goes through and he says, okay, what's this? An angel. What's that? A wise man. What's that? A wise man. What's that? Baby Jesus. Who's that? Joseph, Mary. And then we can go back over the story of Jesus, and he can play with these to illustrate and reenact. So this is really an imaginative play activity, as well as some sensorial aspect to it, because there's a little bit of sand in the bottom that he can stick the figures into as he does his little manger scene and reenactment. So this is again found on my Christmas activities board on Pinterest. So for our counting / life skills tray, I have him doing some pasting. I like to incorporate a lot of cutting, a lot of pasting, because I feel like for a 3-year-old, these are skills that he needs to learn and should be learning at this time. And what we're doing is making candy canes. Candy canes to represent the shepherds and their staves, as well as, boop, J's for Jesus at the same time. And what he's doing is I put a number at the bottom. I just cut out these candy canes / shepherd's hooks, whatever you want to call them, and I put a number at the bottom. These are double-sided. And so what he will do is he'll put the candy cane stripes, the appropriate number of candy cane stripes. So he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then he'll turn them over today. And then this side he'll do 6, so on and so forth. So every day he will work on these. And this is very simple because you can always just trace these and cut out more candy canes as the week goes on, depending on how quickly your kid goes through it. And they can continue to paste their candy cane stripes on their candy cane. Okay, logic activity here from overthebigmood.com. Once again, I love these printables. They're so cute, and I pretty much, this entire preschool pack is amazing. So what you do is he's going to build these little people. I think it's Mary, Joseph, a shepherd, and one of the wise men. So he'll start off, I'll have him start off with the head, and then he'll work his way down and do Mary's entire body. Like that. And then he'll move on to the next, and the next, and the next. And to add a bit of a challenge, that's why I have them all scrambled up on here, because if you give a kid one at a time, it might be too simple. But there's a total of 16 pieces here and 4 different little Bible people to put together. So this is a really cute logic activity for the paper strip. Back to Q-tip painting. He loved the Q-tip painting last time with the snowflakes, so we moved on to Christmas trees. I got these Christmas trees from a friend of mine. She gave me just a file folder filled of thematic homeschool activities and crafts, so I'm really grateful for her for that. I do not know where this printable came from, but this is something that can easily be drawn or replicated. And what I did is I drew lines across the tree, and next to each line I put a number. So what he will do is, with his acrylic paints that I have in these little Dollar Tree containers here, tiny enough for just the right amount of paint and some Q-tips, what he'll do is he'll choose whatever color paint he wants, and on the one line he'll put 1 dot or ornament. And then on the 2 line, he'll do 2 dots or ornaments, and so on and so forth, all the way down to 12, because now we are going past number 10 in terms of counting and number identification and recognition. Really quick file folder activity that I just threw together, really not the way I normally do file folders. I usually laminate them, but this one was really quick and easy. I pretty much love paper strip puzzles, but sometimes they get all bendy and they don't, they start to fall apart. So what I did was I put Velcro sticky dots, clear Velcro sticky dots, on the ends of this particular paper strip puzzle 1 through 10. And this one says "Oh Holy Night" when it's together, and it's a manger scene. So what I'll have him do is order them 1 through 10. So what he'll do is he'll start off with the number 1. And because there are clear Velcro sticky tabs on the back of this and I had it laminated, he will just simply line it up. 1 here. 2 here. It's hard to do this with one hand. So on and so forth until he completes his entire puzzle. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video for my J is for Jesus activities on my 3-year-old's preschool work shelf. Please definitely check out my board on Pinterest, Christmas activities, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week before Christmas, and that you remember the real reason why we celebrate this holiday is because of Jesus. Okay guys, bye.